Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs, and today we're going to make this square, and it's a big square, because we're going to put it on the front of our sweater that we're currently making. This is the Snowflake square, and so we're going to make that using Tunisian crochet simple stitch. And first of all, you need to chain 50 like I did. So if you don't have your 50 chains, then pause the video and then come back. So starting in the second chain from the hook, you're going to pull up a loop, and I always use the back bumps of the chain. And in every chain across, you're going to do the same thing. So we're going to pull up a loop and leave it on our hook. And this is Tunisian crochet. So first of all, we're going to make our base row. Alright, just do that and you should have 50 loops on your hook, and then we'll be back to show you how to do the return pass. Okay, so you just count your loops, make sure you have 50 because it's very important when we're making pictures. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go do a return pass, and we're going to bring the yarn through one loop, and then we're going to bring the yarn through 2 loops and 2 loops and 2 loops until you have 1 loop on your hook. Okay, there you go. This is what it looks like. Alright, and then now we're going to do our simple stitch. This first we have, sorry, I'm just checking to see, we see these parallel lines right here, right? The first one we skip, we go to the second one and go straight through it like this, and then pull a loop up. And you're going to go through every one of them and pull a loop up through it. And again, you will have 50 loops on your hook. And then once you get all the loops, you'll do your return pass, and then we will be back for row 3. Okay, so row 3, we're going to start adding some colors in here. We are going to start with 6 white. This one still counts as a stitch, so there's 2 on there. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we need our medium blue. Now we are going to be using medium blue, light blue, and dark blue. And so that it matches. This is the yarn that I've been using for the sweater, and so that they kind of match with the sweater, I separated each one of these. And there's the light blue, there's a dark blue, and in between the dark blues are medium blues, and there's another light blue. And then I just separate them into small balls so that I could use them for the snowflakes. All right, so let's get the medium blue. And we need 1 medium blue, 1 white, and 1 medium blue. I would make the tail long. That way I could sew it in or tie it down. And since this is going to be sewed onto the sweater, it won't matter what the back looks like. So there we go. Oh, we need another medium blue. So it's medium blue, white, and medium blue. And then so that's what it should look like. We got the medium blue, white, medium blue. Okay, now we're going to leave them strings there and go to the white. And now we need 30 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right. All right, now we need 1 dark blue, 1 white, and 1 dark blue. So we're going to bring the dark blue in. And 1 white. And then back to our dark blue. And then we're going to finish off this row by putting 8 white in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, And don't forget this one at the end. Make sure you go through both of those. There you go. All right, so this is what this looks like. And then we're going to do the return pass. And I'm going to show you this first return pass for when we do colors. So it's going through one and then going through two. It's still the same as far as that goes. So we're going to go through two. But when we get to the color, when we're going to go through this color, make sure that you bring the color up and use that color to go through it. So we go through the blue, and then now the next one was white, so we've got to use the white. And then I kind of pull it, but don't pull it too tight. And then we go back to that dark blue and go through that. All right, and then we're going back to the white. And you're going through two. Just like that. All right, so all you got to do now is finish that off, but when you get down here, make sure you're using these light blues to go through those two light blues. There you go. So I will be back for row 4 in a moment. Okay, so row 4, we're going to start out with 4 white. We got this one. Now we need to put 3 more in. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need our medium blue. And we need 1 medium blue and 2 white. And then 1 medium blue again. And then 2 white. And then another medium blue. And then we need 12 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now we're going to come in with our light blue. So we're going to bring that in. And we need 1 light blue, 1 white, and 1 light blue. All right, and leave that there. And We need 14 white. Next. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Then we need 1 dark blue. And then we're going to finish this off by putting 9 white in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this end one will be 9 right here. And there we go. Straighten everything up. And then you do your return pass just like we did before, and I will see you for row 5 in a moment. Alright, so row 5, we're going to start out with 5 white. So remember, you already got 1 on your hook, so you got to count that one. So there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need 2 medium blue. So there's 1 and 2. And then 1 white. And 2 medium blue. And then we're going to go to the, we need 12 white. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Then we need 2 light blue, 1 white, and 2 light blue. So there's 1 and 2. And then we need a white. And then go back to our light blue and put 2 light blue in again. And there's what that looks like right there. Alright, so now leave the light blue down, and we need 9 white next. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to switch off using from dark blue and white. We're going to switch them off 9 in the next 9 stitches. So we're going to start with the dark blue, and then white is next. So there's 2 in the dark blue, 3 in the white, 4 in the dark blue, 5 in the white, 6 in the dark blue, 7 in the white, 8, and then the dark blue, which is 9. Alright, and then we're going to finish this off by putting 5 white at the end. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there's what it looks like. Alright, so now you just work those off, and we'll be back for row 6 in a moment. Okay, so row 6, we're going to start out with 3 white. So we already got 1 on the hook, so there's 2, and this is 3. And then we need 1 medium blue, 1 white, 1 medium blue. So there's a medium blue, a white, and a medium blue. And then we need 3 white. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need that medium blue, white, and medium blue again. And there's what that looks like. Okay, then we need 12 white. So we'll leave that there. Bring the white back up here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then we need 1 light blue and 12 white again. So find your light blue. Put the light blue right there in the middle. And then now we need 12 white again. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then we need 1 dark blue, 2 white, and a dark blue. And then 2 white and a dark blue again. So we need dark blue, 2 white, and a dark blue. And then 2 white, and a dark blue. Okay, we're going to finish off this row by putting 6 white in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, and there we go. That's what that row looks like. Okay, let's work these off, and then we will be back for row 7 in a moment. All right, so row 7, we're going to start out with 4 white. So we've got 1 on the hook already. There's 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 1 medium blue, 2 white, 1 medium blue, 2 white, and 1 medium blue. So there's the 1 medium blue. All right, 2 white, 1 medium blue, and 2 white, and a medium blue. All right, and then we need 11 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we need 2 light blue, 1 white, 2 light blue. So there's 1, 2, then we need 1 white, and now 2 light blue. 1 and 2. Okay, and then we need 9 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, and then we're going to do them. The next 9 stitches will be between dark blue and white. So it'll be like 1 dark blue, 1 white for the next 9 stitches, switching off. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. End up with that dark blue. So just like that. And then we'll go back to our white, and we'll finish off this row by putting 5 white in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go. That's what it looks like. So work those off, and we'll be back for row 8 in a moment. Okay, so row 8, we're going to start out with 3. We have 1 already. There's 2 and 3. All right, and then we got our medium blue, and we need 1 medium blue, 1 white, 1 medium blue. So medium blue, a white, and a medium blue, and then we need 3 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then we need a medium blue, a white, and a medium blue again. And now we need 11 white next. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then we need 1 light blue, 1 white, and 1 light blue. Okay, and then we need 8 white, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we need a dark blue, 4 white, and a dark blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need a dark blue, a white, and a dark blue. So dark blue, white, and dark blue. And then we need 4 white and a dark blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's the dark blue. And then we're going to finish it off by putting 3 white in. All right. I feel like that. Hang on a second. I'm just going to add it in here. All right, so 3 white at the end here. All right. And then we work them off, and we'll be back for row 9 in a moment. Okay, so row 9. We'll start out with 5 white. So there's 1, 2, there's 3 actually, 4, and 5. And then we need two medium blue, a white, and 2 medium blue. So there's 1, 2. Now we need a white, and then 2 medium blue. And then we need 25 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need 1 dark blue and 3 white. No, 4 dark blue, 3 white, 4 dark blue. Okay. All right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 white. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 dark blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need 4 white to finish it off. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, there we go. So we'll work those off, and we'll be back for row 10 in a moment. Row 10. we'll start out with 4 white. So there's 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 1 medium blue, 2 white, medium blue, 2 white, a medium blue, and 2 white, and a medium blue. And we need 23 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. And then we need 1 dark blue, 4 white, 1 dark blue, so there's a dark blue, here's 2, 3, 4, and then we need a dark blue, a white, and a dark blue, and then we need 4 dark blue and a white. 4 white and a dark blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 white to finish it off. So there's 1, 2, 3. All right. Then all I gotta do is work those off, and we will have 10 rows of this done. So that is the end of this video. Our next video will have 10 more rows for you. So be looking for that. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and bye bye now.